Here are 10 free traffic sources that get a combined reach of 27 million visitors a month. So today we're going to look at 10 directories that are still relevant, that will give you an important SEO citation and still have large volumes of traffic for free. Now, the first and best way to get traffic is to go to profitcopilot.com/traffic, get a free training course that is going to show you the 3 secrets to free traffic that the gurus hope you never learn. And you will see how I got over 30,000 website visitors every day for free. And that training is completely free. So next up, let me show you how to get more traffic from free directories. You see, directories are still a very valuable asset if we choose the right ones. So we have to be selective. Okay, so let's blast through these real quickly. So the first one I've got for you is called local.com, and the traffic looks something like this. So it gets almost 7 million views every month. So this is really good for local traffic, as the name might suggest. So this is how to use it. So let's say we're looking for an SEO in London. And there we have a massive list of SEOs for hire. So let's choose one of these at random. Let's go with this one. And now we've got a nice handy link to their website. So obviously there is a lot of traffic coming to this platform every month. So how do you tap into it? Well, it's really simple. Click the Claim Your Listing button. Go ahead and create a new account. Then make sure you're in the My Listing section. Click the Add New Listing button. Fill in as much detail as you can. Choose all your options here. So much options to go through. Take the time to explore so you get that targeted traffic, and then you can submit your listing for review. So let's move on to the next one. It is Dexnose Com, and the traffic overview looks something like this. So it gets over 200,000 visits most months. It's dipped down slightly in recent months, but it's got an average of over 144,000 visits every month. So that's Dexnose.com. So this is how to use it. Let's say we're looking for, an SEO. Let's stick with SEOs in London and see what it brings back. And let's pick one of these at random. Let's go with Writing Assistant Inc. And we've got a nice bit of copy on this page. So we've got their website listed here and also down here as well. So that's 2 backlinks from the same page. Let's verify that that actually works. There you go. Good stuff. Now, one thing I really like about Dexnose is the fact that we can drill down into a very sub-niche level. So for example, if we are looking for copywriters, click that. And then we have related categories, so we can drill down even further, or we can widen the search. So this gives you a lot of opportunity because, as we can see, this company is listed on at least 2 places, probably even more. Let's put that to the test. So let's go to some of these related categories: internet marketing and advertising. Lo and behold, there they are again. Okay, good stuff. So you've got lots of opportunities to drive traffic from this site. So how do we get indexed on here? Well, it's really simple. Go to sign up. Now, to get listed, we have to jump through a couple of hoops. It's not immediately obvious. So head down to the About section. So click on Advertise with Us. It's going to take you to a different website where it has Claim Your Listing. Click on that, and now you can go ahead and fill in all your details and submit that for approval. Next up is Bingplaces Com. You may already be familiar with this, but it gets around 200,000 visits every month. And it's very easy to get started. So there's basically 3 steps involved. First of all, you have to claim your listing, complete your profile, and then verify your listing. So to get started, go to the New User button, click on that, and then go ahead and sign up. And the great thing is, if you are already listed on Google My Business, then you can just import that listing straight away. If not, then just go ahead and do it manually. But this takes us to the next traffic source, which is, you've guessed it, Google My Business. So to access this, just go to google.com/business. And if you are in any doubt of how powerful Google is, just have a look at the traffic stats, because it gets 92 billion page views every month. And yes, I know there are 7 billion people on the planet, but how many of them are using Google every single day? And that's why we have such epic traffic levels coming to Google. So it makes sense to get your business featured under the Google My Business section. So if you want me to go into more detail about this and how to optimize your business for optimum exposure in the Google My Business section, then tell me in the comments and I'll take a deep dive into that. Next up is Foursquare. Now, Foursquare is a mammoth website. They offer all kinds of services, but what we're really interested in is one particular area of Foursquare, which I'll tell you about in a second, because if we have a look at the traffic overview, it gets over 18 million page views every month. So to access the right section, you need to go to business.foursquare.com, and it will take you to a website, that looks something like this. So it's a good idea to just search Foursquare to make sure that your business is not already listed. If it's not, then you can go ahead and claim your listing. It's so simple to do. So we just click the Claim Your Listing Now. It's going to take you to the Foursquare main website again. Put in your business name, your location, and go ahead and create your listing that way. Next up is the chamberofcommerce.com. So it works much like any of the others. So let's type in SEO. Let's have a look for, well, let's go with LA this time. Let's click search. And we've got some business listings there. I'm not sure how relevant they are, to be honest, but we can drill down into other sections. So let's say we're interested in advertising. Let's click on that. Here we have a whole heap of relevant companies in LA. So let's say we want to check out the web guy. Let's click on his listing, and we've got some handy blurb down here, a little bit of copy about his business, contact information. We've got some questions and answers here, good stuff, but we've also got a link to his website. So let's click on that and send him a little bit of traffic. So there we go, looking good. So how much traffic does this get? Well, it gets over 300,000 visits a month. And how do you get in front of all these people? How do you get your listing on here? Click the sign up button there. It's going to promise you exposure to 25 million visitors a year. It's great for local traffic, and it's going to help you drive traffic to your website. So just put in your business name, your address, all your details there, and then add your business. Next up is Hotfrog.com, and the traffic overview looks something like this. It gets over 100,000 visits every month. Not too shabby. So remember, all this traffic is free, by the way. So let's say we're looking for marketing in Dallas. Let's go, Dallas. Let's see what we've got. And as usual, we've got a pretty comprehensive list of marketing businesses in Dallas. So let's choose one at random. Let's go with that. Let's get rid of the ads. And we've got some relevant copy, not a great deal of copy. This one looks a little bit spammy, so it looks like they could be keyword stuffing. That's not great practice. However, they do have a link to their website. Let's make sure they're real, so it's a real listing. And the computer's running a little bit slow for me. There we go. Seems to be working okay. Good stuff. Next up is Superpages Com, and the traffic overview looks something like this. So they've got over 500,000, so 600,000 page views every month. It's dipped down slightly in the last few months. It was getting over 1 million, so maybe that will pick up again at some point in the future. So we use this in a similar way to all the others. So let's say marketing, and let's go with why. So what I like about this is it allows us to browse the website in a couple of different ways. So we can search for people, we can look for popular categories, and we can do a state directory search. So if you want to get featured on here, go down to the bottom of the page where it says claim your business, click on that, then go ahead, add your business, and it will get featured. Next up is merchantcircle.com, and the traffic overview looks like this. Over 1 million page views every month, heading towards 1.50, 150 there. So merchantcircle.com, again, it's a very easy to use website, so we can search for, let's say, marketing in New York. Whoops, if I can spell New York. Let's take a look at the listings. Let's go to the first one, cabbage.inc. Do they have a website listed there? Yep. And I really like this. So this tracking link will tell them how successful their index or their listing on Merchant Circle is. That's pretty smart. So to get featured on here, you've got a couple of options. The first one is to go to sign up, click on that link, and then choose between merchant and user. I'd say in your case, go with a merchant so you can get your website listed there. Another way is to just scroll down to the bottom of the page to the footer, click that claim your business link. It's going to take you back to that page. Next up is elocal.com, and if we're looking for marketing in, let's say, New York again, now that I can spell it, let's see what we've got. Let's just take a quick look through some of these. Let's go down to this one. Let's see what's happening on this page. And here we have some copy, a little bit of blurb about them, but we also have a link to their website. So good stuff. How much traffic does this site get? Well, it gets over 100,000 visitors a month. And remember, if you want to see how I got over 30,000 website visitors every day for free, head over to profitcopilot.com/traffic and grab that free training course. I'll also put a link in the description for you. And if you found today's tutorial useful, give it a thumbs up below, subscribe to the channel too, hit that little notification bell so you never miss an update from me, and I will hopefully see you again in a couple of days' time. Take care.